Honestly, this build was supposed to be a joke. It is a joke. With tire traps on the ceiling and floor freeze traps on the floor, this build shouldn't work. But it does. So welcome to my Twine Endurance Devil Amplifier. Hey guys, it's Chedic, and like I said, I'm bringing you Devil North and West, unlike that stupid bow over there. That's not honestly what I'm interested in. So let's begin. The spam of tire traps and the spam of floor freeze traps. You know, at one point, there wasn't any wall launchers in this build. It literally was just floor freeze traps and ceiling traps. I just added in the wall launchers for spice, and because, well, I wanted to recycle the riot shield huskies that I got through. So this build is not completely AFK, but it can get the job done if you're willing to shoot 1 to 2 riot shield huskies, and that's about it. You don't have to shoot the smashers because, well, we have a smasher bridge, like shown in the footage. Well, it's probably being shown right now. And I guess that's about it, so let's get into the build. So, first things first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to Devil North. And then you're going to want to jump over here on top of this hill. We'll get to that block off in a second. What you're going to do is you're going to be placing a floor tile, then a wall tile, then you're going to be jumping on top of that. And from this floor tile, follow along with me, you're going to go 1 tile to the north, 2 tiles to the west, then you're going to go 2 tiles to the north, turn 1 tile to the east, 2 tiles to the north, and you're going to be placing tiles all along this. Then you're going to go 3 tiles down east. We're walking so you guys can catch along. 1 tile to the south, 1 tile to the east, 1 tile to the south, and then 1 tile to the east again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles to the south. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to the west, 1, 2 tiles to the north, 1 tile to the west, 1 tile to the north, this is boring, 1 tile to the east, 1, 2 tiles to the north, and then fill in the whole thing with ceiling drop traps. That's literally all the damage traps you will be using. And that is literally the whole build. This whole build. Oh, don't forget this block off over here so we can make sure that the husks don't pass to the left. So from here, you cannot put walls on this, because, well, you'd have to surround the whole thing, and that's just useless, and this gets destroyed. So from here, you're going to go 2 tiles down, place some walls down, and then you're going to be placing a block off, like so. You're going to be placing sandwiches without the floor tiles inside them. In 1 sandwich here, jump over down to the south, another sandwich, then you can't put a wall here, so you'll just be placing a floor, a pyramid, and then 2 walls. Then you're going to jump over here, and you're going to be placing 2 more walls with wall spikes on them for any assassin husks that path through. Might as well not add any more block off, just the wall spikes to kill them, and that'll be pretty clean. And then we're going to talk about the lava bomb shift, which is something pretty simple. We didn't shift it too far because it's just inconsistent on how much it breaks with the old devil builds. So I just shifted it 1 tile so I could add some extra floor freeze traps, and that's it. From there, you're going to fill in every single tile you could have with floor freeze traps that you can on here, all these 2 tiles up. You're going to go all the way down to the south and just fill it in. Then you're going to put any floor freeze trap that you can on the east side. And then you could put some more floor freeze traps on the west side. I only put 2 more right here because that's it. I just added some block off as a solid timeout chamber for husks. I never see it get used, but it's there. And then if you want to copy my wall launcher, it's like so. 1 wall launcher here in the beginning, and then that will lead to a wall launcher here to recycle them back to the spawn, and then there is another wall launcher to recycle them into that recycler. They can now path to the right, which was the easiest pathway. This wall launcher will recycle them into the timeout pit, except there is no... Why is there a wall launcher in there? I'm confused. Except there is no wall launcher. That is a dumb move by Chedic, I'll tell you that. That wall launcher will recycle into this wall launcher, over into there, and then if they'll come back around, they'll get recycled by this wall launcher, which will push them down there. We don't want to push them back out there, so we don't have another wall launcher pushing them out there. And then if they're lucky, they'll be here, and then if they choose to go here, they'll get pushed back here, which will then push them back around if they choose again. And this one will just push them, and this one will just push them there. No wall lights are necessary. It's just something that's to stall the riot shield huskies. Husks, blasters, and lobbers will not get through the basic spawn kill that is here. They just get paralyzed and trapped. And then over here we have block off so they don't path to the left. So what we did was we put a wall down right here, and then we edited a wall here. Then we edited floor tiles to look like so we don't have to shift the lava bomb. 1 tile here, and then 2 more tiles down, and then 2 ramp pyramids edited like so onto there. Not the 3rd one because, well, they just broke it. And then 3 walls behind that, and then some more edited floor tiles. This is to make sure that nothing will path up, and nothing can path up here, so we didn't have to. And then we have 1 floor and a pyramid, 1 floor and a pyramid. Husks do target this, but when they break it, they just kind of walk along the path, so it's like stalling cones, kind of, so it's kind of weird. And then there is a wall behind it, and another wall behind it, and then 2 more floor tiles. And then that's about it. For this side, it's the same thing. Once you cross this empty tile, it is a floor pyramid, floor pyramid, floor pyramid, floor pyramid, floor pyramid, and then wall surrounding that. Then you're gonna put the edited floors behind that, and then the wall with a pyramid facing this corner, and a wall, and then a few more edited floor tiles behind those walls. And literally, that's about it for this whole build for Devil North. It's a 5-minute and 50-second video. I hope you enjoyed it. So now let's move on to Devil West, because, you know, I said I was gonna do it. Devil West and Devil North in one video. Let's make it in 13 minutes. Can we do it? Probably not. So, first things first, gonna sneeze. Alright, so Devil West. Now, I could not get footage for this. I could not for the life of me. It just wouldn't happen. So, I hope you're fine with just wave 6 footage of me, you know, fighting a mini-boss and the Smasher Bridge in action. And, well, that's it. We're done with that. It's been 16 seconds. It's time to get into the build. Too much footage, just can't even do it. So, to begin the build, you're going to come to the spawn of Devil West. We'll talk about the right side in a second. But once you're at the spawn, you're going to be placing a wall at the edge, the last part of the plinth. And then you're going to be putting another wall with a wall launcher on that. The rows have been popping up on the screen like with Devil West, so it's pretty simple. And then you're going to launch them into a sound wall and a wall launcher. To the right of that, there will be wall darts, which you can remove if you don't want it. So, if you don't want them, take them out. It's fine. Well, but it doesn't blow propanes if they're not right here, so it'll probably be fine to leave them. And then you're going to jump up, and you're going to be placing a floor tile there, and another floor tile. The first floor tile will be having a tar pit with a 3x wall launcher on it. The next tile to the north will have a wooden floor spike with a wall launcher on it to push them back there to recycle them out. And we'll get to those in a second. Then there will be a floor launcher with a wall launcher to the right of it, and then another floor launcher to the left of it with a wall launcher pushing them out. These will be 3 X's with 2 ramps on top of them facing them out. And then a sound wall on the left, and then walk down a tile, and there will be a wall launcher here. And then walk to your left, and then put down 4 walls with 4 pyramids with walls in between each of those pyramids to make some sandwiches. And once that's all done, cover up all those walls in the pyramids, and we can start getting on to the lava bomb shift. We'll talk about the ceiling in a second. And to start the lava bomb shift, you already have those 2 floor tiles down. What you're then gonna do is, okay, before we start this lava bomb shift, trigger the lava bomb, and then build everything, upgrade it to tier 3 metal, then trigger the lava bomb shift again. I'm not very refreshed on lava bombs, so we're just gonna use my old one from Devil West, because this is literally my old build from Devil West rehashed. And then it's going to be right here. It's going to be floor tiles, edited like this, tier 3 metal, with a wall in between it, with those 2 floors behind it. As you can see, these are the 2 floors. And then there's going to be empty tiles, all empty tiles along these 4 tiles, with a edited floor piece, and with an edited cone, and a floor piece under that edited cone. And this edited cone will face the, ooh, that has to be full. That edited cone will face the northwest. Then you're going to be placing, you're going to come to here with this empty floor tile. You're going to be putting a wall light and a sound wall. Don't put these yet until you get the lava bomb shit. Then you're going to be placing 1 tile to the left, and then 1 tile right here. To the right of that, you're going to be placing an edited floor tile, like so, and an edited pyramid facing the northwest. And then you're going to jump behind that. It's going to be an empty floor tile with an edited pyramid facing the northwest, and another edited pyramid facing the northwest, and then a full floor tile on there. Then behind that, to the east, there will be an edited floor tile, and not an edited floor tile, full floor tile, and another full floor tile. And then to the south of that, there will be a ramp pushing outward. And then with all of that done, you should have a nice little lava bomb in this box. It was a whole different build. You don't really need this. If you want to do something different here, you're free to. Trust me. And with all of that done, you're allowed to move on to the next step, which is right here. You can put wall lights and a sound wall. Then you're going to walk here. It's going to be a tar pit with a 4x wall launcher. And then to the left of that, there will be a tar pit with a 3x wall launcher, and then a floor freeze trap, a floor freeze trap, and a floor freeze trap with a 3x wall launcher to 3x wall launcher. I have never seen a husk get it past this because I haven't been on wave 21 with this, because I'm unlucky, and I've cleared Twine in the ruins 3 times today, so I'm not doing it again. And then from these ramps, you're going to jump up and you're going to be placing floor tiles. From the left side ramp, it's going to be 1 tile to the west, 1 tile to the south, 2 tiles to the west, 3 tiles to the north, 2 tiles to the east, and then 1 tile to this. And you're just gonna make a box, and then you're going to cover them all with ceiling drop traps. Who would have thought? Not me. Not us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. Who would? Yeah, I thought. And then with that done, you can move on to the next step with those ceiling drop traps. You can jump behind that and place a wall on this ramp, and then another wall. Move that wall one up, and then you can jump up top. And you're going to be placing them like this. You're going to cover up all of the tiles that you have on your tunnel, and you're going to make a ceiling drop trap thing. And that's about it for that. It's just ceiling drop traps all over your tunnel so they don't blow up the propanes if they walk through, and then close it all up, close it all up, fill it in, make sure that husk flingers can't fling. You can leave this side open because nothing will make it through, I promise you, except smashers. And now let's talk about the block off on this right side. So far we have 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 wall, and then 3 pyramids shaped like this to, block it all off, and then 3 walls behind it. And then it'll cover up with Devil North's little piece of block off right here. You remember this pyramid, it'll all, match up, and then that's pretty much it for that side. Box this in if you want. I don't really care. I don't think it matters, but I would do so. And then from here on this spawn, all we're gonna do is block off and shove them to the left because, why not? So from this here, what we're going to do is we're going to leave these tiles open. I had tiles here before edited into this type of shape. It was like this, but I had this before here, and I removed it to replace it with this piece of block off, which I think will do the same thing. But if it doesn't, then please put this. I haven't tested it, but it's just another layer of block off. So right here it would be one wall, a pyramid facing the north southwest, and then a wall with how many ramps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ramps all the way going down until it reaches this wall with the ramp. And then you're gonna leave 1 tile open behind that ramp, and you're gonna jump behind it and do the exact same thing. All of them will have empty floor tiles. There will not be any floor tiles inside this row. Once you jump over this row, there's no floor tiles in this row either. So you're gonna do the exact same thing, but you're not gonna open up this, you're not gonna close off this side because there's no reason to. Nothing will break through. On this side, we will have floor tiles though, because there is a pathway underneath. There is a pathway underneath, and you do not want them walking up, so we blocked it off with floor tiles. And then once that's all blocked off, you can jump up over and in, and it's just a rinse and repeat: floor tiles, walls, and ramps. Simple, and then jump over it again, and the same thing. And you're all good and covered off walls, and that's it. That's Devil West and Devil North, except for one small piece of spice: the Smasher Bridge. Now the Smasher Bridge is super important. What we got going on here is 4 anti-air traps just in case a propane makes it through, which most of the time they probably won't. But if one spicy little propane gets through, then, well, you won't really need these 3. You'll probably just need that one in the corner over there. And then we come to this corner right here, and we're going to add 2 little pillars, right? And then above those, we're going to add the half arcs on both sides, and then a floor tile on top of those half arcs. From those half arcs, you're going to be placing down 2 walls. Then you're going to jump onto the amplifier, and you're going to be placing 2 half arcs on the south and west sides of the amplifier, and then 2 full arcs on the north and east side of the amplifier. Then once you're on top of those, you're going to edit like so, and you're going to put those on top of all the arcs, as you can see right here. Then you're going to walk over to this ramp over here. You're going to be placing a wall tile, and then a floor tile, and then another floor tile right here, and then a ramp tile. Then you're going to be placing 1 floor tile to the north, another floor tile to the north, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're just going to connect it. And what will happen is smashers will charge at this point down there into Devil North, into the Amplifier, and that's it. That's my devil build. Wasn't that hard now, was it? And again, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to watch next. But I probably won't listen because I want to work on some things. So yeah, love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.